Please imagine you are sitting home, it's winter, damp, cold November, and you would rather stay at home with the tea in the world's scalded mug. But instead, you decided to put your shoes on and drive or walk because tonight is your favorite night of the week where you can go out and enjoy the company of like-minded people. And you are coming here recognizing some of the voices. But the others are new, because here we always have a space for newcomers. Before you realize, you are being swept in the colorful patterns, designs, craft, wool, fabric, threads, and everything else what you can imagine. Often after 2 hours, you are realizing that your project did not move forward as much as you thought. But every conversation, every smile, crafted in your heart a pattern which you can now take home and share with your family and friends. Does this sound like a fairy tale for you? I'm proud to say that this fairy tale exists and is facilitated on a weekly basis and has enormous impact on the well-being, integration, social inclusion, prevents social isolation, and it is a medium to signpost our members into different resources.
Christine approached me with an idea that could she gather a group of friends who were interested in craft. So it started off about 18 months ago with 6 or 8 people used to meet every week. And from that, in the 18 months, it has grown now to 9 groups in different areas. And the best way to describe the craft circle is, it's like the gift that keeps on giving.
So the craft project was set up by Christine Sasko, a colleague of ours, in 2023. And basically Christine just did it because she liked crafting with friends, but pretty quickly the demand grew and in fact became oversubscribed. In SciCap, based on the demand and the fact that we saw it as an opportunity for promoting a great model of social inclusion, we decided to support it. One of the reasons I suppose we saw the potential was because there's over 10 nationalities involved in it, so it's a great model for integration. Some of the people from different countries are used to crafting, and it's still part of their culture. So when they come here, it gives them a great opportunity to do what they're used to doing, but also know they're doing it and sharing it with Irish people, and there's sharing of expertise there. And obviously it helps to break down barriers. This is a fantastic model covering a multiplicity of aspects of social inclusion.
I'm a recently retired manager, and I had a very stressful job. So anything like this, groups, meeting with groups or classes or anything, I couldn't do because I couldn't commit to it. I was never available. So I've retired now, and I'm trying everything. So I've always loved knitting and sewing, but never had the time to do it.
The impact of the craft circle has travelled right across the SciCap programme. For example, it has impacted on migrant women, mental health and well-being, and enterprise. The 9 groups in the craft circle have also acted as a resource for NEWKD, particularly if we're holding events or we have any activities. Because what we have within these groups are talented people that are always willing and open to being part of a bigger, wider community.
I have worked all my life, reared my family, and do many things for everybody else, but not for myself. And the craft circle is the first thing I ever did it for myself. And then I found a tribe and sense of belonging.
What's that been like coming from France to a new country?
So since I came to this new country, I struggled to make new friends. So I found that here to make new friends.
So what is it like meeting all these people?
So in fact, I found my tribe, my new family. So now we're very close and we're sharing a lot of things, and I love that.
The growth of the craft circles have propelled right across to other organisations. Some of the craft circles are making blankets for people in Recovery Haven that are recovering from cancer. They're making blankets. They're making little hats for premature babies. They're also working with other organisations. So the women also organise their own events. For example, they have Halloween events. They're involved in culture events that have only happened recently, whereby they invite other members of the community to come in and try out different skills and crafts.
This fantastic project allows people to connect on so many levels. They are coming here and don't think in terms, oh, we need to integrate, we need to prevent social exclusion. Instead of that, they are coming, they are enjoying the welcoming atmosphere and the safe space.
It's gotten me out a whole lot more, broadened my circle of people I know and places to go. It's just, it's kind of like I'm not just living in a little house by myself.
The impact of the craft circles on health and well-being cannot be underestimated. We finally created a safe space different than pub outings or the lonely evenings spent in the front of the telly. So we finally have a space where we can come in, enjoy the positive energy, and for a while take off all these labels we are wearing in our daily life.
The success of the craft circles to date, as I said, we have 9 groups running, and sometimes our gift can be our curse, because as a result of having 9 groups, it has a lot of demands and it takes a lot of resources. So what we're learning this year is that we're going to now train our community leaders in facilitation skills, because this was just an organic seed growing group that started, that have now flourished into 9 groups. So for next year, our plan is to maybe not start any more circles. It's really to consolidate what we've learned to make sure we can root the groups in our community.
Ruslan, tell me, how did you find this craft circle?
You know, I found this craft circle by accident. I feel anxiety and I need to calm down and ask you to meet me in this craft circle. Besides this craft circle mostly for women, but you invite me and I'm happy to be here and my depression gone. So I feel so happy.
Since you started, yes, all that time ago with this seed-setting idea that has now blossomed and flourished, what would you say have been the highlights or the benefits from the craft circle?
Yeah, so I think the most highlight and what's not, it wasn't really planned, you know, like it wasn't planned that I thought we will just come and do together crafts and things, but it has blossomed and it has come into something more. I would say even we tribe, or especially in my group, I feel they're like a huge family.
So Anastasia, tell us, what has the craft circles brought to you?
I have no idea that crafting could make me so happy. I don't feel alone anymore.
That's so lovely. So happy. I hope you've liked what you have just witnessed in the last couple of minutes of the video and seen the magic and the wonder of the craft circles in Kerry. And if you're ever passing by Kerry, please drop into any of our circles. You would be so welcome.